When you say peak Audi, this car is what comes to my mind instantly. So guys, this is my Audi A5 from 2013, Coupe, Quattro, 3-liter diesel. In my honest opinion, this is what peak Audi is. The B8.5 generation. The exterior and interior design is just something out of this world. It's something that Audi did very, very right at that time. And also all other Audis in that generation are very beautiful, very good, very well built. Now with the new A5 and A6 series, don't get me wrong, those cars look beautiful. I honestly believe that exterior is very good, especially the RS5. It's so wide, so beefy, it does weigh a lot, but the interior is just, it's just like Temu. It doesn't feel Audi, it doesn't feel expensive, it doesn't feel that you bought something special. This generation will never be surpassed with this design, this level of quality, and not just that. The feeling when you drive the car, everything you touch, everything feels super expensive, super nice to touch. You're like, wow, this car is something else, man. It's like you're driving something very, very expensive, and even after 13 years, this car still feels like that. This is what a new car felt like in 2013, 14, 15, back when manufacturers were able to do a lot and don't cut costs on every corner because of economics, politics, and all of that. Something else I really enjoy about this car, it's not the fastest, it's not RS or S level, but I personally think this car is basically an S5 Lite, because it has almost 150 horsepower, and in my opinion that is just enough. Man, it pulls so nicely and it's super stable. Like, it does this speed and you're like, yeah, it's like I'm doing 130. It's just that easy, I must say. $220 like it's nothing. Super easy. Also, it brakes very nicely, which is something you must have and do on the Autobahn at these speeds. I think this is just amazing. It can do this all day. It wants to do this all day. It's basically built for this. It's an Autobahn hauler, and I really like that about this car, because that's where it feels most comfortable and most enjoyable. Have a nice Porsche ahead of us. Come on, Porsche. Something I don't like about the car, the wind noise can get really annoying, and sometimes when there is wind outside it gets pretty annoying and pretty loud. And also it likes to corner, like it's so stable, you feel the Quattro doing what it's supposed to do, you feel confident, like you can just take a corner with 200 kilometers per hour and it's just like nothing. I've been able to take corners and have some fun on B roads and some twisty sides, so it's a great car there as well. So in my opinion, it's a great all-rounder, a great touring car. I basically use it like that. It's not a daily, but mostly a car I use for fun, trips, holidays and stuff like that. Speaking of the corners, when you plant your power, you have all the traction. The car just does what you tell it to do. Of course, there is some understeer because of that big engine at the front, and Quattro, of course, it weighs a bit. So, but I think this is great. One thing I really don't like with this car is city driving. It's not so good over the bumps. It's a little bit too harsh in my opinion, even on the 19-inch wheels. And also, the DSG is a little bit clunky in these lower speeds in the city when you're stop and going. I would say avoid city driving as much as you can with this car. He doesn't like it, and it also consumes way more when you're driving in the city and these lower speeds. As you already saw, the Autobahn eats its place. And if we're talking about fuel consumption, when you drive it normally, like on the Autobahn, 150, 160, 140, this car consumes way less than I ever thought. In my previous video, where I did the fuel consumption test, over 110 kilometers, it consumed about 8 liters, which I was actually surprised. I was expecting it, but I was surprised. And now that I've driven the car way more and way more on the longer trips, 1,000+ kilometers, the car consumes way less. It consumes around 6.5 to 7 liters. I am very pleased with this car. I'm a really happy and proud owner of this car. I would like to keep it as long as I can, because I really like it, and especially in this punk blue color. This is a car you just can't get enough of when you look at it. It is just so beautiful. Every time I park, I turn around and look at it for a good minute or two. It's just a piece of design that's timeless and it will never age. This car is 13 years old and it still looks like new. People came up to me and said, "Bro, this car has 50,000 kilometers on it. Bro, is this 2020? I was like, what the hell? So people who do not know about cars that much will say that this car is max 5-6 years old, or even say it's new. So that speaks for itself. Every time I drive this car, I sit, smile, enjoy it, eating those miles. It feels amazing how this car drives, how it feels. It's such a beautiful piece of machinery. For its price point right now, I think it's a bargain. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video, where I talk a bit more about reliability and maintenance of this car. See you in the next one.